money, Lebowski. You want that money, Lebowski. Bunny says you're good for it.
Good morning, guys. Backwards and backroads here, obviously. So I'm up a little bit earlier than I normally get up, but first world problems. We're going to work on the Beagle Barge today, and we're going to get a lot done because I'm going to have some help today, which is pretty rare. Let's get to it. That wall just keeps moving up, doesn't it? Alright guys, so wall's coming up and we're just about to reach the windows, and then we got to start putting some insulation in between the windows. So stay tuned. Looks like it's just going to come together. So I got rid of the junky steering console. I'm cleaning up. I got this wall. I'm working on the insulation, and hopefully soon, by the end of the day perhaps, it'll look like this wall. You don't know how hard it was to get that out of the console that it was built into, because I can't get that steering wheel off. So I had to break all the wood around it, but I did. And right now my thoughts are I'm going to use this pretty high quality bookcase that I found on the side of the road for free. And I'm going to cut it down and maybe reposition the top here a little bit more slanted, drop it a little lower, and put the steering wheel right here. And put it right there, because anything that I don't have to build, which I'm a terrible builder, is a bonus. So we'll see how this goes. Okay guys, just want to show you something here. So you can see I'm insulating this starboard side wall here, and what I learned, or I had help for a day on this, what we learned was that you can almost shove any old thing in there and just start, for example, just taking chunks, filling in bigger holes and gaps. And then when you come with this stuff, this was a good idea. I'm down to my last can and my local place is out of it, so I'm probably gonna have to make a run to Houghton tomorrow. But you spray this stuff in all the cracks, and it kind of sets it all in, sets it in place. I'm sure it's not perfect. I'm sure there, if someone really wanted to take their time, they could insulate better, but this wall turned out really good. It certainly helps. It gives it some R value. And at the end of the day, probably the heat sources that I have in this boat are going to blow me out of here anyways, no matter what kind of weather I'm in. But I'm really glad I'm doing this. I got this, if you remember back in spring, I got this insulation off of Craigslist for next to nothing. A fellow was, ripping it out of a old library. So, yeah, sometimes crazy cost-cutting measures work and sometimes they don't, but in this case, this one's working really good. So I used up my last can here. Kind of give you an example. It's still setting up and it keeps expanding, but it locks the pieces of styrofoam in place pretty good. As long as it doesn't come out past here, you don't have to trim it off. But even if it does, you can just trim it off really easy. And yeah, I mean it's better than nothing. So I'm happy with it. You gotta make messes to get stuff done. I have to tell myself that all the time. It drives me crazy. So, it's coming along, guys. Well, guys, end of the day here. I'm about to head down my trail to the beach, and I want to show you something really quick just to kind of finish out the video. I really didn't have much to share with you guys yet with the Beagle Barge build, just building the walls there. So just give me a couple minutes. I'm going to show you something cool. Want to go to the beach? Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. I want to show you guys some really neat rocks that I found when I was out in Luce County. These are called Omar rocks. That's a shortened word. It's an Indian name, I think. I can't pronounce it. I will link something below about it, but they're basically, I'm just keeping them in water here so you guys can kind of see them in more detail. They have these holes in them. They're fairly common as far as like desirable rocks to look, you know, to pick on the beach. I mean, you'll find like, you know, one every half an hour if you're looking in the right places, you know, as opposed to agates, which you're lucky to find like one a day, you know. I have one that I wear around my neck that I've only found one of, and it has a hole all the way through it. I will try to give you guys a picture here. This is a really neat one because it's nice and small. And so what I was thinking was, if anybody's interested in one of these, I will send it to you for $5. I also have postcards, as you guys know. I have those all the time. But these Omar rocks, now the bigger, heavier ones, of course, you know, will cost more to ship, you know, whereas the small ones will, you know, cost very little. So, you know, just plan accordingly. But like, I've got some really big ones here that probably cost a pretty penny to ship, you know, but they're all the same price, $5. Here's a really small one there. That's a neat one. So yeah, I thought I'd try this out, you know, raise a few bucks here for the shanty barge, the Beagle Barge. Man, I'll never get used to that. The Beagle Barge build. Money's one of the reasons why it's taken so long, but that's okay. I'm still getting it done. So yeah, Omar rocks. Got these neat little holes in them. Not even sure how they get formed. Maybe I should read up on them sometime, but this one's got two, which is pretty neat. And different sizes, so. Yeah, guys, let's turn around and catch the sunset while we can. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to try to put out a Beagle Barge build video every day or two here. It's going to keep me motivated. I'm just going to be hitting every day for like a week or 10 days and try to knock it out. That's the only way this is going to get done. If I am going to live on it this winter, which it's my first choice. It's my A plan for sure. It's what I want to do. I have, you know, plan B's and C's and so forth. But what I really love to do is move on to that boat and go float some long rivers and some trips. And I know you guys would like to see that too. At least the boating, shanty boat side of my channel. And I'll have a scooter on board. So there'll be scooter stuff to pay attention to too. So, but if I'm going to get that done, I'm going to have to hit it hard. It's going to have to be my primary project. So that's what I'm doing every day, getting out there from about noon to 5, noon to 6, and working on it. So one thing I can do to keep myself motivated is just to keep making videos for you guys. They might lack in quality a little bit, in length, but I think you guys will get something from it by just seeing kind of what it takes to make this happen, you know. So, okay guys, as always, thanks a lot for sticking around. I will see you again really soon.